Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube family, go ahead and do so now. Click the notification bell so that you can get notices that I've uploaded a video and that I'm live. Okay, so it's Manifesting Monday, and I don't have any grand, amazing, incredible stories to tell you as far as what a lot of times the world perceives that we should be hearing about manifesting. I didn't create a lot of money. I didn't create all these great big things. Actually created getting anywhere, and that can be a little frustrating. But as I was thinking about it, I'm like, Manifesting Monday, what am I going to talk about? And I just want to talk about the other things that we can manifest into our lives. One of the things is opportunities. I am a whiz at creating opportunities. I just seem to have people give me things, usually trainings and stuff that most people are paying for. I've managed to somehow create the opportunity to learn for free, which is an incredible blessing because that is something I'm very invested in. I'm very invested in learning, and my financial situation hasn't always allowed that to be the case. And so it's really incredible that I'm able to create opportunities to learn and to grow in a different way. And so that's one of the things. And I'll be doing one of those things this next week. I went to a healing thing last week, and she, at the end of it, she's like, have you ever been to this class that's happening this week? And I'm like, nope, I haven't. I've kind of wanted to go. And then she told me that her friend is giving away tickets that she's unable to go. And so she's transferring them into people's names. And so now, as soon as I get off this video with you guys, I'm going to be calling to talk to the people at the place to get it transferred into my name and all that kind of stuff. So excited about that. Truly excited, because that's just one of those times when it's manifesting an opportunity. But the thing I really wanted to talk about today was manifesting breakthroughs. I've been kind of frustrated. I'm like, okay, I understand what's been going on for the last 2 weeks, but I still don't fully understand what happened the week before. What happened at the event that I went to that put me in such a conflicted state, where on the one hand, I was like, things are so incredible. I'm manifesting all these opportunities to get venues and get going on what I'm doing. And yet I couldn't get up in the morning, and I felt like going back to bed most of the day. And it was just this crazy place. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And so this morning I was just like, I just really need to know. I want to know what was going on, what was happening. And then I saw a comment on Facebook that was in reply to something I'd said. I'd commented about somebody not listening to me when I really needed somebody to listen to me. And the person was worried that it was them. And I'm like, oh, no, it's not you. And then I kind of explained a little bit about what happened. And that's where my aha came through. And I realized, oh, that's what's been going on. That is why. That is the ultimate reason why. I had a major emotional breakdown at the event I went to. I was able to tap in very deeply to some money beliefs that I have had in a very, very, very poignant and powerful way, in a way that had me sobbing with the awarenesses of what was going on. I had come to the awareness that I had very deep-seated beliefs about money abandoning me because my father abandoned me. And that's when my parents got a divorce, that's when my money story kind of started, like the poverty experience in my life started when my parents got divorced, so when my dad disappeared from my life. And what happened when I was talking to my friend about it is he was in a space, because of his experience with other women, he was like, I can't go there. He couldn't go into that heavy energy because his experience was with women who just wallowed in that space. I don't wallow very often. I used to. I don't now, because I know that it's so much more fun to be in joy. It's so much more incredible to be out of that wallowing experience. But sometimes when things come up, I just need to talk about it. I just need to be heard. I need somebody outside of myself to acknowledge the pain that I went through. And that doesn't happen very often. Usually I can just shift the energy without that. But this particular day, it was so big, it was so intense. I needed somebody to be heard. I needed somebody to tell me I was okay. And what happened instead was he told me basically to not talk about it. He kind of was like, I can't do this. And unbeknownst to us at the time, everybody involved, he actually sidetracked me and caused me to bury things again. Only I buried a lot more than just those feelings. I guess I recreated or had reconfirmed the belief that nobody wants the real me. Nobody wants to hear the real me. Nobody wants to see the real me. As long as I'm happy, Michelle, people are happy to see me. As long as I'm just like, as long as I'm showing up the way they want me to, that I'm okay. So, that's kind of been the thing going on, is that it's like, oh yeah, okay, that's right. Nobody wants the real Michelle. Nobody wants to see that Michelle sometimes has really crappy moments too. That sometimes life really sucks for Michelle too, even though she is working so hard to keep a positive attitude. There are just people that don't want that. And then in the whole dating experience, I'm doing that whole guys only want sex kind of crap. And so I've been healing on all this stuff this morning, and I still haven't quite shifted everything. But I'm here anyway. And you don't get made up, Michelle, because all I did was put some mascara on my eyelashes. In fact, I'm in my pajamas. If you're observant, then you should be able to tell that I've been quite emotional in this whole video. But I'm doing it anyway. I did some healing work with the guy, and the healing work was really powerful, but it put him in a funky state of not knowing what he wants, because all he's ever known is wanting women for their bodies and for sex and things like that. That's kind of the space he's been in. So we did this healing work, and then all of a sudden, now he's kind of in a funky space of not knowing what he actually wants from women. And I've been in a funk because I'm like, great, all guys ever want from me is sex. That's all guys want. And I know that can't be true. I know that not all guys just want sex. Like, human beings, as human beings, we have urges. I have them too. I have to admit that. We have urges. We have desires to have that sexual intimacy, but I know that there are guys out there that want more than that. I know that because I see them. I see them wanting other women for themselves. I see people in marriages that I can just tell that the guys just truly cherish their wives. And yet I haven't quite gotten my energy shifted, my beliefs shifted to where I can see that that I could be wanted that way. So that's what I've been working on, is being wanted for me, the whole of me. That it's safe to be the real me, that it's safe to come on here and tell you guys that I'm not all that in a bag of chips sometimes. That I know that I'm an amazing person. I know that I have wisdom. I know that I'm inspirational, but sometimes it doesn't feel that way. And it's okay for me to admit that. It's okay for me to show that I'm just as human, having a human experience as everybody else. So that's kind of the space I'm in today. But to me, it's pretty awesome. I manifested that opportunity. I set the intention that I needed to know, that I wanted to clear this up for once and for all. And I set the intention, and it happened. within just an hour or two after setting the intention, I got the feedback I needed from conversations, from different things, different thoughts that I've had that tell me what it is that needed to happen. And now I know what I still need to have happen, because I know that I'm only halfway through the process, that I'm on the upswing though. I'm finishing up this process. It's just kind of a crazy moment, and I just wanted to get on here and talk and share and let you guys know that I love you. I'm thinking about you. I'm committed to you guys, committed to showing up for you, whatever that looks like. And today it looks a little I hope that there's something though that has inspired you, that has encouraged you, maybe motivated you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sure that I will be in a much better space tomorrow. I will be my bright, shiny, happy self again. Remember,